Morning everybody. So yes, it is day 3 of the social media content challenge. So this week I am showing you how easy your social media content can be and how easy it is to kind of get it out there. So not only just helping you put your social media content together, but also kind of helping you with that fear of what to put out there and how things are going to be kind of perceived and looked at. Because they're the two things, well, they're the three things, is what to put out, the time, and also what are people going to think of my content as well. So Monday we covered motivational quotes, and I know a lot of you put motivational quotes out, and yesterday we did top tips, and it was great seeing all those top tips on different social media platforms. Don't worry, I saw a lot of them. Now it is an early start this morning because I have got a busy day. I've got networking at 7:30, so I wanted to jump on really early. So Wednesday, day 3. What can you do on Wednesdays? There's lots of things that you can do on any day. But if you're really struggling today, one of the things, if you are watching this live, give me a hi. If you watch it on replay, give me a #replay. One of the things that I always kind of look at, if you are somebody that blogs on a regular basis, then use your blogs on your social media. So there's a couple of things that you can do here. You can share the blog as the link. So you've created your blog, you've put it on your website, and then you can share your blog. But don't forget, when you're putting that content out, tell people why you're sharing your blog. You need to have a carrot that you're going to dangle so people will click on the link and then they'll be directed to your website. Then what can you do with that blog? Then the following week, why don't you make it into a notes on your business page or an article on LinkedIn? Now, you can copy and paste your wording from the blog on your website, but you are going to need to change it slightly when you actually put it onto notes and articles, because you don't want it directly the same because it will affect your SEO. And then when you go to share that, again, you can tell people why you're sharing it. Morning, Lizzie. One of the other things you can do with a blog, if you want to then drag your blog out, so you can actually drag your blog out for quite a few weeks, is you can then, morning Heidi, you can then take your blog, take small bits, chunks from it, and kind of do it as a smaller post. So it might be too long. So the average blog is anything from 500 to 1500 words. So you might just want to kind of take the bullet points and make that into a post, or why not make a video? Okay, a really quick video on your blog and just covering some points that you've spoken about on your blog. If you don't blog, think about a social media post that you've recently done and how can you then move that into a blog. So my blog for July is pretty much going to be talking around content and the challenges that people have had during the pandemic and moving forward with their social media over the next, well, pretty much for the rest of the year, and how to plan and put their content out and things like that. So that's what my blog is for July. So then I can put that into a video, I can put it into an article, I can put it into notes, I can share the links so people go back to my website, because that's where I ideally want people to go. Because the more people that go to your website, the better your SEO and your traffic's going to be, and your Google ranking as well, because that's the important thing there. So if you don't blog, don't worry, okay? What else could you do today? Why don't you think about behind the scenes in your business? And what do I mean by that? So what are you getting up today? Is there something that you are doing today that you could share? Take a picture of your workplace. It might be your office. Take a picture of your desk. You might think to yourself, oh dear God, my desk is an absolute mess. Don't worry about it. Take a picture of your desk, put it on and go, is anyone else's desk looking like this at the moment? Or you might want to go and, I mean, I'm not sure what the weather's going to be like at the moment. It's quite early, so it's a bit overcast, but you know, you might actually just want to sit in the garden and with, you know, and say, this is, you know, today's office. So things like that. Think about behind the scenes. Think about sharing with people, you know, your work environment, even if it is just working from home, because people will then relate. If you are somebody that sells products or you make things, you might want to share with people something that you're making. So think about that for today. All right, or you might want to do a Wednesday wisdom. So again, if you didn't do a motivational quote on Monday, you might want to do a motivational quote today and just get a Wednesday wisdom. Or why don't you do did you know? Morning hands, do a did you know? Did you know that this morning, guys, I'm just going to say good morning to everybody because there's loads popping up and I've got something really exciting to share with you all as well. So, so why don't you share, did you know? Did you know that I do this? So a lot of people don't realise that I actually do social media management, where I do social media for other people. So I might want to share a did you know? Did you know I do social media management for people who don't want to do their own social media or don't have the time or the inclination? Or it might be something that's related to your business. So I might actually say, did you know that there's actually 68 social media platforms around the whole world? So there's lots of things. You can literally Google, put your industry in and put fun facts or did you know facts about your industry and you'll get loads of stuff coming up. So I hope that has given you lots and lots to think about. We're kind of halfway through the week. So by day 3, you start to kind of settle in and feel a little bit more comfortable with your content and what you're putting out. And also don't forget that if you are stuck or you're not sure about something, you know, you've only got to ask. Because what you implement this week, you can then implement next week and the week after and the week after. And then you'll start to find that you can actually start putting other little bits in. So just to give you an idea of what I'm putting out today. So today I'm going to be, what am I doing? Wednesday, isn't it? I've just said it's Wednesday. It's way too early. So today I'm going to be announcing what I've been building up to for the last 5 days. I've got something that's going on LinkedIn because literally I'm now on 17 days countdown until I finish. So I've put that into a blog. I've got, and I'm just literally going to be announcing what is launching today. So you ready, guys? So earlier in February this year, I rebranded the website. Basically, the To Motivate brand is still there because that's the social media management and all the social media services under the agency that run from there. And then I made a decision last year that I was going more into training, which was the big focus, and that's what I was doing a lot of before lockdown. So I decided last year to change the website and the branding to me, so Samantha Cameron Social. So the branding all went live in February after working on it for 7 months, because I'm just a pain like that. And then I decided that when we pretty much went online, I wanted to design an online brand, which is keeping social simple. Basically the domains, the hashtags, everything. And some of you have my planners, my downloadable planners, and they're in the old brand. So I asked somebody to actually look at them to redesign them ready for next year, because I needed ones for next year because we've got the ones for this year. And then basically 6 days ago, I said, any chance that we can do them from the 1st of July so we can launch on the 1st of July? So here they are, guys, a sneak peek at the new downloadable free planners. So content planner, so that's the front sheet, so nice and simple because I love things really, really simple, can't stand fussy stuff, drives me insane. And then you get a top tip sheet as well, so lots of top tips, and then what we're pretty much doing this week with the content. Then you'll have a social media idea sheet. Okay, so you can print these off weekly or monthly, and you can literally just put them on your desk and jot all your ideas down. Okay, and then we've got the calendar, so you can plan all your social media. Okay, day in, day out. And then we've redesigned the weekly one as well. So you've got Monday through to Sunday down the side, and then there's 6 boxes where you can put your social media. I've left it blank, and the reason why I left it blank is because not everybody uses the same social media platform. So I normally have 6 different areas where I'll put social media content in every single week. So I wanted just the 6 in there, but if you need more, you can just print double-sided and then you can just add them on from there. So this actually takes you from today right up to next year, and they're free. So later on today, I'll be putting a link out on how you can get your hands on this. I'm just finishing off some tweaks for everything that's been that I've created in order for you to download those. I hope you love them just as much as me, and trust me, if you have one of these, you don't have to print the whole thing out now if you don't want to. I would normally recommend, if you don't print the whole thing out, at least print out July and August, so that you can then sit and kind of go, right, okay, let's plan all 3 months, okay, because social media is so important. Now, people always ask me, why do I not fill the sheets out? Why do I not fill the calendar month out with ideas? Because not everybody wants to use the same ideas, okay? And it's all right having all these ideas and someone doing this and someone doing that. But I've got over 1,000 people in the group. And if you then start to give the same ideas to the same people, that niche, okay, I'm not talking top tips, I'm not talking motivational quotes, I'm talking so niche that you actually give the person the idea, that then kind of just takes away your personality. So that's why I've always left them blank, because people will say to me, oh, well, I've seen someone, they've got, 365 content ideas. That's what this group is for. That's for me. But it's also about you thinking about your personality, your business, because if you get into a rut with somebody giving you ideas and who doesn't understand your business and doesn't understand your personality, you'll get into that rut, and that's all you'll do, and you'll forget to bring your personality through. You won't shine through your social media voice, and you'll forget to promote your products and everything else. So this is why the blank ones are so important. But again, it's all about planning, because if you plan, it takes away 75% of the stress with your social media, because you've planned it, okay? And because you've planned it, you've saved yourself time. So I hope you all, even if you've got the old one, don't worry, you're more than welcome to download the new one, because I absolutely love the new colours. And even if it's just for the weekly sheets, it's free, it's not going to cost you anything. Before, I've always emailed them out to people because I'd like to send a nice personal email, but I'm just so busy at the moment, and with me taking time off at the halfway through July, I've decided that I've set up a little website that you can literally just register on there, and then access the planner that way as well. So thank you so much, everybody. I know I've had you all guessing. I've loved some of the ideas that have come through. They've been really, really exciting, and you never know, they might happen in the future. The only one that ever won't happen is the membership group. That's not something that I'm going to be doing. It's always free, my advice. So I'm going to dash now because I need to go and make my breakfast and a cup of tea before networking. And I really, have a great day, and I'll check in with you all later, see how you're all getting on. If you are watching this on a replay, give me #replay. I do understand it's really, really early. And tomorrow, it may be, I've got another meeting at 7:30, so I'm more than likely go live early rather than later, so you can get on with the day. Anyway, catch you later, everyone.